They put these islands in some strange places. I'm sure they put in places just so that we can run into them. Hello, how you doing? Firmbie with you, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. Playing World of Warships today. It's great to have your company. Thanks for dropping by. We continue on with our playthrough from Tier 1 to Tier 9 here in World of Warships. Pulling out the St. Louis, the American cruiser, and just upping our survivability to 34, artillery at 38, which is nice. Starting into the AA as well, just on 33, so effectively one guy with a pistol standing on the deck shooting at planes, but it is what it is. That'll increase as we get up further into our tiers. Manoeuvrability 35 and concealment at 66. So let's see whether we can't get into battle into our Tier 3. Strangely enough, I did actually record look, don't tell anyone this, but I did actually record a Tier 3 game a moment ago, but the recording wasn't fantastic, to be honest. The gameplay was not too bad, but the software didn't like it very much. So we're having another go at our Tier 3. In our random battle is the mode that we're in at the moment. See how long it takes us to get into. We're actually in the queue, so we'll see how long that queue lasts for. As I said, it's a playthrough from Tier 1 to Tier 9. The reason for that is I often get asked, well, what ships do you play there, Firmbie? And just thought I'd give you a round out of some of the ships I do have sitting in my port. Some tiers only have 1 or 2 ships. Other tiers have, multiple ships, especially when you're getting to Tier 5, 6, 7, 8, that sort of thing. If you're looking at playing team battles, which is coming up in World of Warships fairly soon, or clan battles, I should say, then you will need a Tier 10 ship. So if you're looking to do that in the future, then I would strongly suggest that you push through up until Tier 10 if you don't already have one. Big race and standard battle is what we have for us today. For those who don't know, the little letters next to people's names means they're actually in a division, so you can have 3 people, up to 3 people in a division here in World of Warships. Excuse me. But let's get into battle. Let's start battle. Got 15 seconds before this battle starts, and once we get in, I'll mention this, and I'll probably mention a number of times through this mini series that we've got going from Tier 1 to Tier 9, is that often the team that wins has the better communication. So let's open up that communications lines now. And I must learn to spell properly. That'd be a great start. Just ask them where we're going to. Now you do actually have a range of callouts. I'll bring that up on screen right now. Down the left hand side, quick messages. As you can see, I won't read them all out, but give you some quick. Someone's going southwest. Look, but I'm going to go there. Generally down that southeast line, generally where the DD goes. Look, if we're going to get into DDs, I might load HE. And we'll go DD hunting. A number of ways you can play this particular map. Again, down into Torp Alley. What we often refer to as this area down in here is Torp Alley, because that's where most of the DDs go. And certainly early game, a lot of the DDs go down there and try to torp each other. So just a helpful hint. Just a helpful hint is that if you're playing a battleship, then generally not a good idea to go down in that area there at all. Generally, as I said, for DDs only, and I might head down there just as a support. Our team communicating quite nicely, which is fantastic to see. And would it be nice for our DD to head down into that Torp alleyway and flush them out? But look, it is what it is. We haven't got any carry. No, we haven't got any carriers in this particular one, which is not that bad. The Kohlberg I think it was a Kohlberg just throwing out rounds there. Yeah, just seeing whether he's detected or not. Often people will say, look, oh, there's a DD there, let's see if we can't get some rounds out on him. Often the people will shoot out and just to see who's detecting them. As you heard, I just called out that DD. Which way is he going to go? I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't duck behind that. No, he's going to take on our other DD, which is interesting. He's going to have a whole world of hurt if he's going to go that way, because he's going to run into at least 2, if not 3. And he's almost down there. He goes. I was going to say 2, if not 3 of our enemy ships. So he's certainly struck into a world of hurt. Whoops, that was a terrible shot. See if we can't get some rounds back out on this guy. Yeah, I have gone slightly broadside just to bring, seeing that, well, you know, his guns aren't facing me, so I've brought as many guns to bear as I can. In an attempt to, just looking for sort of, so looking for some fires. Now I'm not going to get over that hill there, so there's no point in blazing away. Now that Waymark is going to go straight for that Novik, which is an interesting strat. So we'll just turn around, bring our other side guns to bear, and see if we can't help him out.
Enemy battleship sighted.
And there he goes. Oh dear, that's going to hurt.
The ship is on fire.
Not any longer, it's not. Well, not getting over the hill, so we should really power away from this damn island. That's the other thing that to watch out for when you are playing this this game. Then they put these islands in some strange places. I'm sure they put in places just so that we can run into them, but oops, that would have hurt a lot had I stayed there. So the enemy team has taken the lead, actually. Let's change out to AP.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There we go, that's what we're looking for.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Just trying to get those rounds up and over the hill, which is not working too successfully at the moment. All we need is one to land. There we go.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Now we are by ourselves at the moment. We have got an Umikaze going for our flag, so we may be better off to head back and try to take out the Umikaze that's making a push on our flag. Plus we've got a couple of enemies up the top there that, if once that Umikaze goes down, may be pushing our flag as well. So not a terribly quick ship. Just changing out to HE, which is HE always tends to be better when you shoot DDs. Our DDs, oh sorry, the enemy DDs decided not to push our flag anymore, and try to go out and torp that South Carolina, that friendly South Carolina. So we're certainly not going to catch up with him, but there's something else. Have they still got another? They have got 2 Umikaze, so one stayed on point, another one's gone out searching for South Carolina. So depending on where this guy is, oh you little turd, he threw torps at me. How rude. He saw me coming.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Now we do need to protect our flag, so
Hold the base by any means necessary. The enemy team has taken the lead.
now I am detected, and I got two people aiming at me, so that's rather rude. Now lucky I swung out to one side because I had a lot of rounds coming out at me. They're undetected now, so that tells me that DD's the little critter is hiding. Now, should I, if I fired, that will balloon out and still not detected, so, which is interesting. That tells me that DD's hiding behind that corner there. About half health, so ideally I should be able to take it now. I've got two people going to be aiming at me. That's never a good thing. Just lower my profile. Now 4 people aiming at me. Lower my profile just slightly, just so that hopefully they do miss. Yep, he's right behind that island there. I can pretty well guarantee that.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Hey, there he is.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Torpedoes to port.
You little turd, he's got me too.
Torpedoes.
Ah, well played, well played. Yeah, he knew exactly where I was and waited to the right moment before he popped out and threw torps at me. So, look, well played. He certainly played before. He's going to blow smoke, and he does, just on that point there, to protect his fellow comrade that are swarming onto our flag. So, look, well played. Congratulations. That was, again, showing the importance of good communications and the communications of those 2 DDs. As you can see, that the remaining DD's got torps out, and there goes our ally and the game. So as I was pointing out, the importance of having good communication and being in a division, you do in fact have that communication. Look at whether it's communication via TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever you have, but vocal communications via your vocals through as a Discord or TeamSpeak certainly goes a long way into winning a game. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll look forward to your company in the next one.